We are sitting in the lobby. He's waiting. There was a hat that he was getting sent from the other building, and cast compliment to the staff there. He was looking for a straw hat. They didn't have the ones he wanted, although he did eventually find some that he would liked here, but they said they'd call over to the other store at Kidani Village and bring it over here so he can look at it and see if he wants to get it. The problem is he does have a largish head. The XL hats that are here were too small for him. They were tight. He would end up probably getting a headache, and there's no way to light it out or adjust it. So he is possibly still hatless. The baseball caps would have more flexibility for him, but who knows? We walked. So for those of you who know the parks, we walked from the bus, through security, through the front gate, past the Barbarossa, up to the Tree of Life, all the way back to the safari, did the safari, came back, and we walked the line, and it was the full-on line. Like, not the partial line, but the full line. We did that line. Give me a second to let my brain catch up. Did the ride, came out, slowly walked toward the safari, and then slowly made our way over to, after that, slowly go all the way back to Nomad Lounge. Chilled there. We sat outside. I have a feeling we probably should have been inside for him. Then came inside to use the restroom and stuff and sat for a while. It took a little longer just to let our body temperatures drop. But then going back out, bad. So then we came back here, and he's got some blood pressure issues that if he stands up too fast or whatever, and the amount of air because it's so humid that it's harder to breathe, he was having some major issues. I'm having some weird pain in my side, like the outside side of my right foot, like it's pinching, like something is just wrong internally. Plus the gripping at the hips, plus all of the other stuff that I've been feeling. So I said, you know what? We have another day and a half of this, and I want us to be able to enjoy it. I mean, we were going to do the animal trails, we were going to do this, that, and the other thing, and it's like, nope. We're just going to go right back to the room.
Has got the thick.
Yeah, I mean,
thick
you can feel
hard shell.
It almost sounds.
It sounds like ceramic kind of.
Yeah. So this is an actual ostrich egg shell. The insides have been drained out, so no ostrich babies were harmed in the making of this. That's incredible. Feel that.
How many chicken eggs do you think you can fill in one ostrich egg?
Regular eggs to ostrich?
Yeah, the cracked one.
25?
So close, 24.
24. Oh, I was so close.
Wow.
You can put 24 regular eggs inside the equivalent of an ostrich egg.
And
they're not 24.
The shell itself have 3 layers.
They have what?
The shell.
Is
The shell has 3 layers. You
3
may not-
layers?
Yeah, 3 layers. You may not see the layers, but there are 3.
wow. Let's.
So the inner layer is the most soft one, and then
Right.
the outer one is thicker.
That's very cool.
Hard one.
And why do they have such thick shells? Is there a predator that comes along and eats them? If not,
Yeah.
which types of predators would do that?
It's the lions.
Lion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Lions would eat the eggs? Yeah, because I guess snakes are too small in that area to eat.
Maybe python. No, python snake is big.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Jaws.
Yeah, the
jaws,
extendable.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun. Wrong
So,
jaws. Sorry.
How long do you think it takes to boil the regular eggs?
A regular egg is soft boiled 3 to 5 minutes, and hard boiled is 10 to 15.
So, how long do you think it will take to boil the
Hard boiled, I'm guessing an hour to an hour and a half.
so close?
I
1.5 hours.
I said my high end guess. Okay, all
That was
right.
a good guess. That was a good guess.
My egg stuff is good, so it's and you boil an hour to an hour and a half to get that. So soft boiled in an hour and a half for hard boiled.
Exactly.
With the shell on.
with the
Yeah,
shell
with
on.
the shell on.
Okay, with the
Awesome.
shell off, then it, like a scrambled egg,
You just
would be
scramble it.
almost the same as a regular chicken egg.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Egg.
Hello, thank you, friends.
All
Thank
right.
you, Stephen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
All right. Thank
You have a great day.
Thank you.
We learned fun things just sitting in club level. They brought them to us.
Excellent.
All right, so back, yeah. I don't even think he knew he made that joke. I really don't think he realized he made it. That was awesome, but it literally, when you hit the egg, it felt like a piece of ceramic or
Or a stage prop.
yeah. No, but it was definitely breakable. But it felt like it was like a teacup, kind of like it was that kind of a thin porcelain-y type. It was very strange, very cool. All right, I'm gonna eat our foods, and yay, we're just gonna enjoy the resort, chilling. Talk to you later. We are outside, looking at the Amunals, and they are so cool. But that's as close as I can zoom. Aren't they cool? Most are in the shade 'cause they're smart. And we have some giraffes. Hello, giraffes. Okay. So this is what you get when you get a savannah view, as hot and gross as it is. They make the little oases for the Amunals. Isn't that cool? We love the Amunals. Hi. We're in our rooms. I'm sleepy. I just put some footage in. There are some antelope type things. They've got long pointy horns. Could be the saddleback's antelope, which is wow, that was interesting. I don't know why I did that because I'm not even touching it. We also found 2 giraffe. So we are actually getting animals out this time, which I did not the last time I was around for this heat. So that was exciting. And we may sit and watch them again more. Technically, at 5 o'clock, we were going to go to the food and then head over to Hollywood Studios for the evening. But truthfully, the only thing we have to do is at 9:10, we have an Oga's reservation. And truthfully, if we change our minds by 7 o'clock, I can still cancel it without penalty. Just started letting Drew know. Drew is doing some reading and other stuff in his side of the world. We did get housekeeping service. We did not get any more animals, which actually we didn't get any animals or rolled up bickies or anything. So I am disappointed about that. I'm used to seeing towel animals. However, we did get some fresh towels, which was nice, and they remade my bed. I will clarify. The first thing I do, because I have damaged my knees here, not in Disney, but at Universal, with the tucked in sheets, is I literally go through and I untuck the entire top sheets. And then I came and tucked them in again. So I just went and untucked it. And Drew's looking at it going, did you do something to your bed? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, mine looks so neat and yours looks like really awful. I'm like, because I untucked all the sheets. It doesn't look awful, but it's definitely not neat and tidy with tucked in corners and looking all pretty. The Disney beds are incredibly comfortable. You can buy them online. I already actually own a couple Disney pillows in my bed. And maybe one day when I have to replace my bed, maybe I'll look at getting a Disney bed, because these are very comfortable. Even the ones that are in Pop Century are not too firm, but have like a nice enough a give, but aren't so squishy that I always find that I end up with my back feeling better by the end of these trips. My feet are a different story usually, but they usually are soothing. I took my watch off to let it charge. Notice the tan line. This is from the Epic Universe trip, which you have seen recently. I mean, we weren't out so much today. And now we sleep. We hit club level for the snacks, and it was truly finger food snacks. Now, if you eat like Uncrustables or little roll-up sandwiches, you could probably make a lunch out of it. We both tried some of the white wines. I was not impressed. The Pinotage, I'm trying to remember if I liked that last night. I think I also found that a little empty. So it's worth maybe checking out some of the others. I have to find out if they are or if they're South African or Afrikaan wines versus American brands or elsewhere. And then I had some veggies and snacks, just to see what it was like. They were very accommodating. They were very sweet. They were very helpful. We saw an ostrich egg, which should have been just before this too. So I'm telling you things you've already seen. I'm just really tired. We're going to take a nap. Drew may take a shower. I have no idea. But basically at about 5 o'clock, we want to be back over at club level so that we can try the dinner service. And then at about 6-ish, we would head downstairs to get the ECVs, because we did break down and we're going to rent ECVs. And I get to teach him all of the joys of ECV world. And then we'll go to Hollywood Studios for a few hours. Yeah. All right, we're resting. I'm sorry, you're up there. We're resting. We'll see you later. Ooh. Okay.
Comments?
Hello, beasties. There are so many beasties out right now. There's a Giraffophuses. There's a big thing that looks like a goose or a duck. It's right now behind the trees, but it's dark. It could be a peacock, or I don't know. You see it like way at the end. That's a bird. It's walking that way now. It's hard to see at the moment, but it's way at the back. And yay, yep. Antelope, and the Giraffophuses is eating at that tree.
That may be the tree that I saw it at before. And
yes.
They moved over here, and then they moved back.
Oh, and there's 2 more wildebeest way in the back. And, oh, look, hello, giraffes. Giraffophuses. There's another one of the big cranes. See it in the distance? Right past the orangey antelope thingy.
Wow.
Yeah. The last time I bought a Savannah View, I saw a bird. But it was that stupid heat. It rained, and they're happy.
Somebody's laying down on the...
Yeah, on the middle of the road.
path.
There's 2 of them, actually, I think.
Flopping with their tail.
Yay.
Trying to get rid of the bugs.
The boogs.
Or just to cool down.
Probably to cool down, because they do so much to take care of avoiding mosquitoes and other bugs now these days. It's so pretty on the savannah. It's so pretty on the savannah. Here we get closer for you guys. I'm now smelling Chico, I think.
Not too much different than what we saw before, but...
Well, it's the same creatures who live here, but it's just there's a lot of them
same
now.
spots.
Yeah. How close were they? Oh, was it this leafy thing here that was a food place? Right in front of us? Was that what you were saying was a food place? Okay. I like the one by the water. Hi guys, we've just woken up from our nap, and we are enjoying basically what we paid for, a Savannah View room, which is the Savannah here. And there's Amunals. That little one was just drinking from the watering hole. There was a bird in the back. There's all kinds of wildebeesty type things, and I think gnu's, and I don't know, can you gnu? And antelopes, and
In a canoe.
what's the one that has no horns that hides?
Female?
Female-ish. Right in front of us, literally like dead center in front of our space.
Yeah, they named it. They called it the African ghost.
Yeah,
So
Bontebok,
apparently
not Bontebok. There are springbok around. Oh man, I'll have to see if I can find it from the other footage, guys.
On the move is directly.
Yeah, through that tree. They're chowing down somehow. Oh, I see the other one behind it, moving its way across. It's comfortable enough. This is like that post-rain I was talking about, where all of the animals start jumping around. Because it's back down to 85 degrees, and because we're past the worst part, this is usually the worst part of the day. So we're going to be in for quite a lovely night tonight.
Five of the name that we can't come up with.
The family of them, yeah.
Savannah ghost. Unless that's a zebra.
No, I don't see any zebra here. I thought
more white.
So we are just enjoying this. It is 5 o'clock now, which means we need to head upstairs and see what food they have for us. And then once we eat there and get our pseudo dinner, then we head into the park to Hollywood Studios. We're picking up ECVs, which I mentioned before. If I haven't done so already, please remember to like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And don't forget that I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?